Alright. This is your boy DJ7 for life coming at you with another video. I came back here to do a video because I think a lot of people have taken it incorrectly of the video that I made about Donald Trump. I'm not against anyone that is looking for the American dream. I'm not against any race or any color. I don't believe in what the Democrats believe in. I believe that this country needs a health support system that can support every man, woman, or child, no matter how old they are or how young they are. We need a system that can help every American and everyone that comes to America to become a U.S. citizen. I'm not here to hate. I'm here to observe. I'm here because when I see someone making statements on their own social platform that goes against everything that I believe in, that's why I won't support a man like that. Who would I vote for? Well, I'll tell you, I would vote for a man like Mike Pence if he would run. He would be my number one candidate. DeSantis, if he should run, I think he would be worse than Donald Trump. This is not just about policies. This is just not about who will stand up against the liberals or who will stand up against evil in this country. But the problem is just about all of our government is evil. And I don't want to see someone get in to a government office or a American office of any type that can only promote themselves above everybody else. Me, I put myself above nobody else. I'm lower than everybody else. That's the way I accept it. That's the way I look at it. I have no collar agenda. I don't have a hate agenda against anyone. I love everyone. I love all of my friends here on YouTube. Mostly all my YouTube friends here on the sites that I follow, like the LDBC. All of these are mostly the ones that I follow because they stand for family. I believe in family. I don't believe in color. I don't believe in pro-black. I don't believe in pro-white. I don't believe in any type of any type of pro-denomination or pro-heritage over anybody else. We are all human beings. We are all Americans. We are all United States Americans. I was born and bred in the USA. I stand for good. I don't stand for evil. If you stand for good, I will stand for you. I will stand with you. You don't understand. A lot of people don't understand what kind of person, what kind of man that I am. I'm the kind of man that will stand up and tell you how I think, and what I would do, and what I should do. So the reason I'm making this video is to clear up my thoughts, letting people know how I feel about whether it's a person in particular or whether it's people in particular. And again, I have no issues with anybody. I have no issues with anything. Everybody has their own thoughts. Everybody has their own feelings. And that's what is correct in the United States. But this nation has grown so far apart because of whether it's nationality or whether it's due to color or whatever. We need to stand together as Americans. I'm not against you, I'm for you. Unless you're some type of different. If you're evil, if you stand for the wrong things, then I can't stand with you. But I will stand with you for what is right. For the love of the people of this country that are trying to live right, to try to run their businesses the best way that they know how, and where they can come ahead instead of being behind. You want me to be positive, I will definitely show you positivity, because I believe that America can become better. People say make America great again. How can you make something great again when it's already great? We need to figure out how to make it better. And the only way that we can make it better is to stand together. You may not like me for my color. You may not like me for how I believe or what I believe in. But we all are human beings. Everybody is always trying to put themselves up above one another, when instead we should try to figure out the problems in this country together. I am not for any Democratic president. I'm not for any Democratic party whatsoever. There's not one Democrat that I would vote for president. I didn't vote for Joe Biden, and whether I wanted to or not, I did vote for Donald Trump. But what made me sad was what happened on January the 6th. And the words that completely ring in my ears as I watched what happened on January the 6th. And I could only wish to God that I could have been there to help, to support the people of the United States of America. I'm the kind of man that when I seen George Floyd being killed right there on the streets here in the United States, being killed in the streets, I wish to God that I was right there to help that man, to stand up to the evil police that killed him. They murdered that man. Those thoughts have lingered in my mind ever since it's happened. When I seen that happening, all I could do was scream at the television. All I could do was scream and say, somebody, for God's sakes, help this man. Stop this injustice. It didn't happen, man. But I do know this, if I had been there, I would have tried. I wouldn't have sat there and filmed it. I wouldn't have pulled out my cellular phone, my smartphone, and started recording it. I would have did something. I may have got shot or I may have got beaten down by trying to save that man. There was definitely hate for that man, whether it was of color or whatever it was. But that man did nothing wrong to die. We must stand up for liberty. We must stand up for justice. We must stand up together, no matter what we look like, how we talk, or how we walk, or what music we like. If you like a different music than I like, it shouldn't matter. What matters is staying together as a people. Not as a color, not as a race, not as anything that is discriminative, but together as Americans of the United States of America. What are the the positivity that I want to bring to the United States? I don't believe can be done through Donald Trump. How much homework have I done on Donald Trump? Well, just listening to him, listening to what he puts on his social media, that's what I go by. I do my homework because I know what kind of man this man is. But I tell you, if there would be a man like Mike Pence that would run for the President of the United States, I would vote for him. If you want to know, that would be my number one person that I would vote for president. I would not vote for any Democrat as a president. And it hurts me to people that don't understand the way that I feel. Because, again, as I said before, I voted for Donald Trump. And whoever is the Democrat nominee, if they was so bad and it came down to the point that I had to vote, yes, I would vote for Donald Trump. But he would not be my first choice. But please understand, I do want to bring positivity, so that's why I made this video, to let you know what I want to see happen. I want to see the taxes lowered on the middle class and up on the poor. I want to see the rich have to pay the same amount of taxes as we do. And I'm not saying raise the taxes higher on the rich. I'm saying everybody pay the same amount of taxes. Simple enough. If I was to run for president, I would run to make sure every American in this United States, no matter who they are, what they look like, got the health care that they needed, whether it was from something from glasses, or whether it's to fight something huge like COVID or for cancer. I would stand up. Would I fight and stand up against the globalists? Yes, I would. I told one person this, a good friend of mine here on YouTube, and he told me if I was to stand up against the globalists, and if I would stand up for the rights of the blacks and of all different races and all these different things, that I would be assassinated just like John Kennedy. And that's probably true. But I would try. I would try with everything that I have to make sure that every man, woman, and child get the exact same chances as anyone else to live their dream. I don't want to see anybody have to go out and sell drugs to make their money. I don't want to see anything that can hurt someone else. And I only made this video is because I needed people to know what I really feel, how I really feel, and how I really am as a person. And it disheartens me to think that anybody would think that I'm against any race. I don't care if you are the color purple. I would still love you just as much as anyone else. So take this for what it is. I'm for America. I'm for right. I'm not for wrong. I'm for good and I'm not for evil. So please understand my thoughts and the way that I feel. And I will respect your thoughts and the way that you feel as well. And again, this is your boy, DJ7 for Life, saying peace, love, and blessings to each and every one of you Americans. Merry Christmas to you all. God bless you. And remember, when I say this again, that DJ7 for Life is for you and not against you. So again, I say Merry Christmas to everyone out there. God bless, peace, blessings, and salute to everyone. Holla.